we thought it would be really important, given that COVID incidence is on the rise in our community, given that an election just happened, and given that many of us are feeling hopeful, but a lot of us are feeling torn, and the holidays are coming up, and how do we feel about that given this year and how much of a drain it's been? How do we find wellness? How do we find joy at this time? And we thought it would be really important to hold this session in being able to ground ourselves in wellness. Meditation is an age-old practice that is scientifically proven to help us during stressful situations, to help us manage them, to increase our self-awareness, to focus on the present as opposed to the negativity that might be around us. And so with that, we wanted to host this session, and we're really grateful tonight to have a powerhouse social justice activist, LGBTQIA rights activist, and human rights activist, a feminist, somebody who I have had the honor and privilege of knowing for many years of my activist life, who does a lot of organizing in the South Queens area and is the founder of Sri Devi Arts. And I'm speaking of no other than Pratima Doobay, who is also a practicing Hindu priestess in our community. For anybody that's looking for a progressive Hindu wedding ceremony, Pratima is the one to go to for that. And I'm really, really joyful at this moment to be able to turn you all now over to Pratima to lead our session in Transcendental meditation. So over to Pratima.
Namaste, everyone. And uh, namaste is a term that Aminta and I tend to use a lot. And it's a term that's without religious value, actually. It's a divine greeting. It's a spiritual greeting. And what it says that the light of divinity that resides within me, I recognize, I see you. I recognize your visibility. I honor you in your voice. And I see the God or the goddess within you, that divine light, that spark of divinity, the entire universe. And so, with that, again, I say namaste. Before I begin, I want to express that it's easy to get lost in our day to day. It's easy to become consumed with everything that happens around us. The news is enough overwhelm. Instagram, social media, Facebook, it's filled with overwhelming news. And sometimes it's best to disconnect just for a moment and to just recognize the world from within and acknowledge the universe and all of its transcendence from within. It's so difficult to do that on the day to day, as our mind is always consumed with work, relationships, politics, the things that are happening around us, external, internal sicknesses, COVID, etc., etc. There's a spiritual medicine and a remedy for the acknowledgement of the divine self and its meditation. And it's not the easiest thing to do, but with practice and with acknowledgement of the self and acknowledgement of the importance of meditation, we add value to it, we practice it, we experience it, we become one with it, and we're able to experience ourselves and the whole world completely differently, in a very different light. So meditation serves as a purpose to go inward, as a grounding, and there's so many different ways to pursue meditation, so many different ways to do meditation. So a method that I use is storytelling and chanting and vibration through music. So for example, you hear a drone behind me, you hear a tanpura. That sound alone is a instrument that's known to set an ambiance to help ground you, your mind, your body. It helps to calm you. It also helps to tone out other things that's happening around you. This is a meditative tune in itself. We also get caught up in this idea that we are just a human that's meant to chase a dream, chase the dollar, chase a dream, whatever that could mean. And so we never take the time to really acknowledge the vehicle that we're using to chase these things, which is what? The body. And so we become exhausted, we become burnt out. As an ancient Hindu term, Agni or Jvala, that light that within you, that fire source that helps you to transcend, navigate, and to pursue these dreams, without it, anything is impossible. So therefore, you always have to keep your Agni, your fire, your light ignited. And so meditation is one way to do that. Remember I said namaste? Namaste also means that I recognize that you are also a spark of the sunlight, walking, perhaps living a different existence than me, but we are still the same light. And if I recognize that your light is a little dim, take my hand and take some of mine. So there's this idea that meditation is also a way to charge ourselves so that we can share this light to the world. Bhuta Shuddhi in Vedic, in ancient Vedic terms, is the acknowledgement of the entire universe and all of the elements within your hands, within your body. It's called Panchatattva, which means that fire, water, ether, space, earth, all of these things, it's within you. You are the universe as much as you exist within it. And this is something that we don't acknowledge on a day-to-day basis. We are all connected like beads on a mala, strung together by our humanity. We're all connected in some way. And so meditation is just planting a seed. It's just a recharge. And so today, I'm so grateful to Aminta Didi and to all of you to sit with me in this moment, to just unplug from the world and to really just look within. And I'm going to invite you to start to chant with me. And the chants that I'm going to do is very basic, simplistic chants. And these are called bija mantras. Bija mantras are known to ignite vibrational frequency. So the first chant will be Om. Om is the primordial sound. Om is the sound of creation. It is the sound of the presence, and it is the sound that will be in the universe once we've left. Even when we're not in a room, our energy leaves a sound in that room. It's called frequency. The second mantra we're going to chant is Aim, A-I-M. It looks like aim, but it's spelled A-I-M, but pronounced Aim. And Aim is the acknowledgement of this vehicle, this body, this beautiful vessel we've been born with. And acknowledging this body, loving this body, hugging, embracing this body, and saying, I see you in all the work that you do. I'm is igniting that fire, acknowledging that existence. We'll then do a couple melodious chants that says Swagatam, which means we welcome this energy that Mother Earth has to offer us. Swagatam Ma. And then we're going to say Jagoma, which means we awaken this energy, this warrior energy, the energy that the sun has to offer, the earth, the water, everything that we consume. It's for a reason, and it's to keep our fire burning. It's to ignite this warrior from within so that we can transcend and continue to ignite light within each other. So I invite you to sit in a comfortable position and to close your eyes. And we're going to do some breathing exercises first. and bodily acknowledgement. We're also going to thank Mother Earth, offer gratitude for the land under us, and then we're going to our chanting. Breathe in and inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. Breathe in, hold, exhale. Breathe in, hold, exhale. We acknowledge Mother Earth, the chest of existence that binds us all together as siblings, that motherly globe that creates us all equally, that force of energy that reminds us that there's no such thing as loneliness. Even if we don't have a counterpart, even if we wake up and we feel this sense of utter loneliness, all we have to do is stand up and there's a surface, a support system right under us. That is Mother Earth. So I invite you to just pay your gratitude to Mother Earth for all that you have while I chant these mantras. पृथ्वी त्वया धृतलोका देवी त्वं विष्णुनादृता त्वं च धार्यमामदेवी पवित्रं कुरु च यासनम्. Now I invite you to chant Om with me. We're going to chant it 3 times. I am this existence. I am everything. And I'm abundant and resilient, and I have everything that I need. I acknowledge that I am one with this earth. I acknowledge that I am the light that comes from the sun. I acknowledge that I am this existence. I acknowledge that I am connected to every living being. I acknowledge that I am a child of this world. I acknowledge that my existence is meant for a greater purpose. I acknowledge the God that I am. I acknowledge the God that you are. I acknowledge the light and godly like energy that surrounds me. And I acknowledge even the pain that sits within me. But that pain does not define me, as I am above and beyond. Om Soham. I'm Soham. I am the universe as much as I coexist within it. I am that power source I am that uplifting energy. I'm, I am, I'm, I am, I'm, I am. Swagatam. I acknowledge the abundance and I welcome the abundance that the universe has to offer me. Swagatam Devi. Swagatam Chant with me. Swagatam Devi. Swagatam Swagatam Devi. Swagatam Swagatam Devi. Swagatam Swagatam Devi. Swagatam Swagatam Devi. Swagatam. With my hands open, my heart full, I welcome all the goodness that every sense of light wants to come my way. I welcome every sense of love, abundance, goodness, and earthly positivity. I am love. I am the fire within. I am that energy. I am that ignition. Jago, awaken within me always that power source, Shakti. Jago, 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 ma. Jago, 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 ma. Boliye, chant with me. Jago, 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 ma. Jago, 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 ma. Jago, ma. Jago, ma. I am Shakti, power. I am that divine energy that comes from Mother Earth, that divine femininity. I am Ardhanareshwara, that emergence, that union of masculine and feminine. I am that higher power. I am Shakti. We chant Om Shakti together from the base of our stomach, from our navel, and we harness that energy and we bring it upward, reminding ourselves with all of our conviction of our power. Om Shakti. Om Shakti. Om Shakti. Om Shakti. Om Shakti. Om Shakti. I am that source of energy that gives life. I am prana. I am the breath of life. I am Ganga, that river, that flow of energy. I am Mahashakti, that great energy, that ever seen energy. I am Shanti Shakti. I am also that peaceful, small, yet ever glistening light. I am that warrior. I am that power source. I am that goddess. I am that God. I am. I am. We close with chanting Om 3 times. Inhale. I invite you to rub your hands together and to pass that energy over your head, over your body, over your lap, and to just sit with your thoughts for about a minute or two. Maybe think about the shift of energy you may feel. Think about what may have come up for you during your meditation. I invite you to maybe write about it later and consider how the energy that you've just created, that you just passed over your body, how can I, as an organizer, as a social justice weapon, a tool of Mother Earth, a light source, how can I replenish Earth with the energy that I know I can harness? How can I also charge myself so that I don't burn out? How can I keep my light ignited? And this is one way to do it. So I say namaste to all of you. I recognize the powerhouses, the Shakti, the goddesses, the gods that you all are. I recognize the warriors that you all are. And I thank you so much for doing the work that you do. I thank you for existing. I thank you for being. And Om Shanti Om. May peace, 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 power, and energy be with you. Thank you.